Now, given that The Mandalorian Season 2 really raised the bar for the Star Wars franchise, a lot of fans around the world have really been looking forward to exactly what Bob Iger and Bob Chapek have in store for the future of the Star Wars universe by, of course, Disney and Lucasfilm. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, one thing about Disney Star Wars is that yes, we do know that they are now on the road to success, given that, of course, Season 2 of The Mandalorian has been pretty much a hit. You know, what happened with chapters 13 and 14, I think, really regained a lot of Star Wars fans that were very upset with the sequel trilogy movies and decided to come back into play here for the Star Wars universe. You know, a lot of fans made up their minds after Episode 9 released and said to themselves, that's it, no more Star Wars, I'm done. And now they're all seeming to come back into, of course, the Mandalorian series, which is a good thing. This is really a healthy thing for the Star Wars universe moving forward. Now, on top of all of this, what's really exciting has to do with what Bob Chapek actually initiated and the major changes that he has been making behind the scenes over at Lucasfilm to really establish what they're trying to aim for, what their main goal is with the Star Wars universe. They really are trying to get this on the same exact level as the Marvel Cinematic Universe, also simply known as the MCU. Now, aside from all of that, what's really exciting has to do with what's coming our way for the overall Disney Plus streaming service. So with that being said, with The Mandalorian serving as a big success for Disney, with the Star Wars franchise, they are focused on working closer with passionate Star Wars creators such as Favreau and Filoni. Disney CEO Bob Chapek recently made a major change behind the scenes at Lucasfilm by canceling a major plan by Lucasfilm's Kathleen Kennedy. Now, it's described that Chapek recently put an end to Kathleen Kennedy's plan to flip the Old Republic era of Star Wars in the form of live action. Initially, Kathleen Kennedy was going to use the Old Republic as a way to change the beloved characters and was going to change how it was used in Star Wars Legends. Now, this ranged from changing how long it takes place before Episode 1, all the way to completely changing the characters in the new TV series that was recently scrapped. Chapek finally made the finalized decision to end Kathleen Kennedy's plan for Star Wars The Old Republic, since it was also going to go against George Lucas's vision and philosophy of Star Wars, and that Lucasfilm is now looking to reform the Old Republic era and picking up the pieces of Star Wars in live-action form for that era, away from Kathleen Kennedy, that will be true to the video games and the books as well. Lucas is the one who expressed concern by Kennedy's plans to Bob Chapek about all of this before the decision was actually made. Now, let's stop right there for a second. Now, this is actually a very interesting piece. A couple of years ago, I believe it was at either the premiere of Rogue One, maybe even The Last Jedi, where Kathleen Kennedy even stated that we're talking about this all the time, about Knights of the Old Republic and the Old Republic being put into the form of live action. She said they talked about it all day, every day. You know, that was pretty much on the cards for a very long time. So when you think about it like this in that sense, obviously Kathleen Kennedy was trying to take what George Lucas had approved back in the early 2000s and the late 1990s and just flipping it, kind of reversing everything of what was good about the Old Republic and doing her own thing, her own spin on the Old Republic, if you will. And honestly, I don't think that would have been a healthy thing for Star Wars. I don't think that a lot of fans would have really actually enjoyed that. The fact that Kathleen Kennedy was going to create her own spin on the Old Republic era. It would not have ended up well, I can tell you that. So everything related to George Lucas and Jon Favreau as well as Dave Filoni, they're all working together as a team to deliver as much authentic Star Wars material as possible moving forward. That's their plan. They just want to reunite the Star Wars fans. They want to give the fans hope for the future of the universe, and they already have. You know, we have seen what has already happened, you know, with The Mandalorian Season 2 and what's in store for Season 3. A lot is really changing as we speak, so looking forward to all of that. I think that obviously everything related to what all three of these creators have done is that they really have restored Star Wars. They brought back a lot of fans that pretty much said, you know, never again, and now they're back. So that really is a massive improvement of what they're doing with the universe. Now, as far as them reforming the Old Republic era, that also is a major step forward. The fact that they are aiming to do the Old Republic series in live-action form that will not be influenced by Kathleen Kennedy, that is completely the way to go. That is the way to go. Now, we got a handful of announcements just a couple of days ago. We're going to get another handful of announcements next year in 2021, ranging from new movies and trilogies and spin-off films to new TV shows, you name it. A lot is on Disney's plate right now when it comes to Star Wars, and we can expect to see a lot more than that, of course, on the big screen and at home on Disney+. So, with that being said, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know about all of this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.